You've had to say that you've had a career of ups and downs while fighting in the UFC. I think is a great understatement, right?
Yes.
So what was tonight like for you?
Oh, it's tremendous, but it's one small step. We got to keep moving forward, one step at a time. We got some ups and downs, but you either win or you learn. A ton of learning experiences, and the team I'm with, Muscle Farm Team Elevation up in Denver, Colorado, have really taken me to a point where I'm very satisfied. I just made the move out there last year, so big things still coming.
So what is it about that team that sort of helped you turn things around after so many sort of weird results in your fights?
Yeah, just weird results. I try to fight the best. When you fight the best, you run into a lot of adversary. Team Elevation, we have a complete package. We have teammates, we have coaches, we have training environment. Muscle Farm supplies us with everything we need as far as recovery and a facility, and so we just gotta, as fighters, take advantage of the opportunities and the resources that we have.
Right now, you look like you're showing a lot of signs of wear and tear. Just wondering how you feel after a fight like that.
Man, you get to a point where it's all up here, all mental, and your body wants to quit, but your mind keeps going. So right now, my body's just trying to catch up to where my mind put me.
How do you feel about your performance as a whole? I mean, you come away with a victory. Do you sit back and have to go look at tape, or do you kind of know how you fared tonight?
As much as I want to say I feel fantastic, I think that was a great performance. I'm being told it was a great performance. I felt slow, I felt some hiccups, some mental profanities, and so I thought I looked stupid, but definitely got to watch some film, and I love hearing other people saying that they enjoyed it. So I fight for the fans, and if the fans absolutely love the performance, then I'm truly satisfied.
When do those mental profanities surface?
Probably when he kicked me in the head. I assume he kicked me in the head once. He did a great spinning elbow, and so you see a huge flash, and then a mental profanity pop in your head. But then you just try to forget it and just keep moving on. We got 15 minutes, and that was only 1 second.
How much of the fight do you remember?
A lot of it. I remember I won the first round. I felt pretty proud of my first round. The second round, not so much. He took me down, controlled me, and so I knew it was 1-1. So, I think both our bodies wanted to quit, but I wanted it a lot more, so I took the third. And so I remember a great deal, especially when he kicked me in the head and elbowed me in the face.
You talked about some hiccups and things that you really want to work on, even though it's just right after the fight here. Was there anything particularly that stood out to you aside from starting slow that you call a hiccup and would consider to be something you want to work on?
The list goes on. First round, I was too comfortable against the fence. In the third rounds, my arms just felt heavy. I felt like I was being very predictable with my combinations and my wrestling. So there's a list that goes on of things I need to improve on and learn. But I mean, that's why we have teammates, we have a gym, and that's why we do what we do. So I go back to square one, get another fight, and improve on those mistakes.
How do you feel? Like you said, you do it for the fans, and when you hear the fans cheer, or after you get hit, if you get kicked in the head and the fans are cheering, what do you say? I know it's probably mental profanity. Then what follows after that?
I just love fighting for the fans. My fans, the UFC, and everyone in the crowd, everyone that's paying money, is the reason I fight. I'm a fighter and an entertainer, and I'm in here trying to put everything on the line just so I can see the casual person smile, clap, and yell. And I love turning fans over, whether they hate me or love me. I just love putting on great performances, and that's what drives me day in and day out.
Can you hear the crowd in the middle of your fight?
Yes, I can. I can hear the crowd when I come out to goofy songs. I can hear the crowd, booing and hissing. I also hear them cheering and hollering. So, when I'm up against the fence or in a guard position, I feel like I'm being a boring fighter. I really want to persevere and push. So that way I can, give the guys that are paying the money what they paid money for.
What was behind the Christina Aguilera entrance music then?
I fight the best when I have a smile on my face and when I'm having fun, right? So I'm already fighting another dude in a cage, and so I don't need a lot of testosterone to prepare for that one. But Christina Aguilera or Pony by Genuine, just some goofy songs, put a smile on my face, and that's where I perform the best.
Any plans on your future? Like, who do you want to face in the division next?
I'm just gonna spitball. I know UFC loves, when people toss out names, but there's a controversial no contest that I have that I would love to, get that back and fight Leandro Silva again. So that way, that no contest and one of his most recent wins, I think I can get 2 losses or, my 2015 back.
How do you look back at that whole debacle?
It is what it is. It's for some reason I have very entertaining fights, whether it's a good or bad or just extremely odd. It happened. You live and you learn. I was confused at the time. I did what I can to make things justified, and UFC helped me out a ton. And so now you just gotta move forward.